Best video settings for iPhone. Peace be upon you, my dear friends and followers of the channel. How are you today? I hope you are well and in good health. Today with you is a beautiful, new and important video for everyone. This video will be called the best video settings for the iPhone. But before watching the video, subscribe to the channel and like and share so that it reaches the largest number of people. Now let's watch the video and I hope you like it. An iPhone isn't just a device for texting and calling, it is a powerful tool capable of capturing amazing video content. But to unleash its full potential, you need to optimize its settings. Discover the best video settings for iPhone and how to use them to produce high quality content. Get started. Turn your iPhone into a professional video camera. Before we get to the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. The iPhone has advanced features that can compete with professional video cameras. Not only will we go over the settings, but we'll also go over best practices to help you achieve the perfect video results you're after. The plus-minus video recording settings. First of all, open your iPhone settings, scroll down, and tap on camera. Once there, head to video recording. Resolution and frame rate. The sweet spot for most users is 4K at 30 fps or 60 fps. You may be tempted to shoot at 4K at 24 fps, which is common on dedicated cameras, but that doesn't translate well on iPhones. Instead, it often looks choppy, so stick with 30 fps or 60 fps for smoother results. Boost installation. Turn this setting on. It helps make your videos look more stable, reducing the effect of shaky camera that can distract from your content. HDR video. Do not turn it off. While HDR can be great, not everyone has an HDR monitor, and you don't want to limit your audience. By turning it off, your videos will generally be compatible. Auto FPS. Disable this setting. When enabled, your iPhone's FPS may drop to 24 fps in low light conditions, which is not ideal. Consistency is key, so turning it off ensures your frame rate is consistent. White balance lock. Absolutely yes. This is crucial to maintaining consistent color tones throughout your video, especially when shooting in environments with different lighting conditions. F slow-mo and cinematic mode. Use them wisely when it comes to recording slow motion or using cinema mode. It's important to know when and how to use these features. Slow motion. Instead of relying on the built-in slow motion feature, consider shooting in 4K at 60 fps and slowing it down by 50% while editing. Why? Because this approach gives you better control over the final output, ensuring the slow motion effect is smooth and deliberate. Cinematic mode. Despite its name, cinematic mode isn't really cinematic. The digital blur it adds can look artificial. If you're going for a professional look, skip this setting and rely on traditional photography techniques. ASTMI diaresis formats. Choose the appropriate format. The format you choose affects the quality and flexibility of your video in post-production. High efficiency. Choose this mode when shooting regular photos and videos. It compresses files efficiently, saving space on your device. Pro RAW and resolution control. Enable these features for intense editing. Pro RAW gives you plenty of data to work with, perfect for color grading and detailed editing. The 48MP setting is particularly powerful, offering almost the same quality as some full-frame cameras. However, remember that the 48MP option only applies to the main camera. The other lenses will still take photos at 12MP. Understanding ProRes. ProRes is a game changer for those who care about video quality. It allows your iPhone to capture video with color depth similar to professional cinema cameras. Why use ProRes? At first, ProRes footage may look washed out. But don't be fooled. It contains a wealth of color data that you can process in post-production. Whether you're color grading manually or using a lookup table, ProRes gives you the flexibility to achieve film-like quality. Limitations. On iPhone, ProRes is limited to 4K 30p unless you use an external SSD. Even at 4K 30p, file sizes can be huge, so an SSD is highly recommended if you frequently use ProRes. Keep settings. Keep your preferences intact. One of the most frustrating things when shooting with an iPhone can be resetting the camera to its default settings. Fortunately, there is a solution. Preserve settings. Go to Preserve settings in your camera settings and turn on the options you use most often. This way, Your iPhone remembers your preferred camera mode, macro settings, and exposure adjustments every time you open the camera app. Macro mode. Keep this mode on and don't worry, it won't automatically switch to macro every time you get close to an object. Instead, it will prompt you, giving you the option to run it manually. Thio is adjust exposure. Find the perfect point. Exposure can make or break a video. Overexposed shots can look unprofessional and washed out, especially in bright conditions. Slightly underexposure. Setting exposure to -0.7 can help retain detail of highlights, especially in bright skies or well-lit scenes. This small adjustment ensures that your shots capture the full range of detail without losing highlights due to overexposure. Macron Action Mode. Action Mode is designed to help stabilize your shots when you're on the move, but it comes with trade-offs. Leave it alone. In most cases, you're better off with enhanced stabilization, which works great at smoothing out footage without compromising on resolution or frame rate. Only use action mode when absolutely necessary, as it can limit your ability to shoot in 4K. Burst settings. Burst mode is excellent for capturing fast-moving subjects in photography, but less useful in videography. Low volume. If you don't use burst mode frequently, it's best to leave this option on. You can always activate burst mode manually by pulling the shutter button if you need it. Composition. Mastering the art of framing good composition can elevate your video from amateur to professional. Grid and level. Turn on grid and level in the camera settings. This will help you frame your shots perfectly, maintaining straight horizons and ensuring that your subject is well aligned within the frame. Main camera lenses. Keep it simple when it comes to main camera lenses. It's sometimes best to stick with the default settings. 24mm lens. Keep the 24mm lens at the default setting. This focal length is versatile and works well for most shooting situations. Currency portrait mode. Find the right aperture. Portrait mode on the iPhone allows for beautiful depth of field effects, but there's a catch. Aperture settings. Be careful when choosing an aperture wider than f/4. The iPhone's portrait mode still struggles to accurately illuminate the subject from the background at wider apertures, which can result in fake blur. Stick to f/4 or f/4.5 for the most realistic results. Camera app video settings. Now that you've set the best video settings for iPhone, head back to the camera app to start applying those settings right away. Slide into video mode. Starting at the top right, you will see the action mode option. You can turn it on if necessary, but keep it on for now. Besides, you can switch between HD and 4K at different frame rates. 4K 60p is the go-to for regular video capture. However, as soon as you try to activate the ProRes registry, notice that it says ProRes is not supported. This is because, for 4K 60p ProRes, you need to connect an external SSD. Even for the 4K 30p ProRes, the files are enormous, so we highly recommend an external SSD. Internal storage simply won't cut it. For example, the Samsung T7 2TB SSD gives about 2 hours of 4K 60p ProRes recording. In addition, it is very convenient. You can connect this attachment directly to your computer and start editing right away via USB-C. Avoid editing snapshots, as it takes forever. When it comes to exposure, it sets it to -0.7 by default, but for dark scenes, it returns it to 0. Otherwise, your shots can be too dark and grainy. Video file formats on iPhone. When shooting with iPhone, the available video file formats are MAV, QuickTime Movie, is the default video file format for iPhones. MAV files are container formats that can hold video, audio, and text. They usually use the H.264 or H.265, HEVC, video codec and the AAC audio codec. MAV is widely compatible with most hardware and editing software, making it a versatile option for video recording. MP4, MPEG-4 Part 14, although not a default format for iPhones, MP4 is closely related to MAV and is supported by many applications and devices. MP4 files also use H.264 or H.265, HEVC, for video compression and AAC for audio. MP4 is commonly used for web streaming and sharing due to its efficient compression and wide compatibility. HEVC, High Efficiency Video Coding, also known as H.265, This codec is used to compress video files more efficiently than H.264, resulting in smaller file sizes with similar or better quality. HEVC is available for recording at 4K and higher resolutions, providing better storage efficiency. ProRes is a professional video format with different levels: ProRes 422, ProRes 4444, used for high-quality video recording. ProRes files are larger and less compressed, providing higher color accuracy and detail, ideal for professional video editing and post-production. Available on iPhones with iOS 15 and later, but requires additional storage due to large file sizes. HEIF, high-efficiency image file format, primarily used for images. Video content can also be stored using the HEVC codec. Although less common for video, HEIF can be used to store high-quality HD video. Convert your videos with online. Are you looking to convert your videos to a different format? Find out how Online Converter's free video converter can simplify the process for you. Whether you need AVI, WEB, WMV, FLV, MKV, MPG, OGV or other popular formats, this versatile online file converter is the ideal solution. Why choose Video Converter from Online Convert? Multiple formats. You can easily convert your media files to many formats. Easy to use interface. Simply upload your file and adjust optional settings. Instant conversion. Click Start, and let the Video Converter handle the rest. Your new video file will be ready in no time. No complicated software needed. Just a few clicks, and you're set. Try Online Convert's Video Converter today and enjoy seamless online media file conversions. At the end of the video, I thank you for watching and I hope you liked it, and see you in a new video.